I know it's been a wild ride, but don't panic. We are not headed for a housing market crash in 2023. Sure, things will look different than the real estate frenzy of a few years ago, but that wasn't sustainable anyway. So here is what really is happening. We're slowly just getting back to what a normal market looks like. Don't believe everything you hear in the media, don't delay your real estate plans, and certainly don't worry yourself into a frenzy thinking the market is going to crash. Everything is going to be all right. Yes, the word recession can send shivers down your spine and remind you of the 2008 market crash, but don't worry, because this time it's different. This time, you can rest assured that we won't see another mortgage crisis or market crash because lending practices are way stricter today, and there's an undersupply of homes, and most homeowners are sitting on plenty of equity. And you know what? In 4 of the last 6 recessions, we actually saw housing prices go up. And of those 2 recessions where the prices dropped, one only saw a decline of 1.9%, and the other was the 2008 crash, which was clearly an outlier in my opinion. Now let's take a step back and look at things with a little bit of perspective. While home prices have dropped the last 4 months, most experts aren't calling for a drastic dip in prices. And if you look at the recent stats, it looks like the biggest appreciating impact may already be behind us. And in all actuality, the declines weren't anything major on the national scale anyway. So this really isn't the time to ask how low can they go, but rather, have property values reached rock bottom? One glance at the data and the lack of ongoing depreciation is reassuring. In fact, most agree it's a sign that the worst is already behind us. I know it is in our area, based on the amount of buyers still looking for homes and not enough inventory to fill the need. So if you're thinking about buying a home, then now might be the perfect time. Mortgage rates that increased rapidly over the past year are declining, improving affordability and increasing your buying power. Lower monthly mortgage payments mean that this year could be a great time for you to jump back into the housing market. Now, I think we all can agree that home buying decisions come with a lot of responsibility. Well, here's something to put you at ease. Affordability is back on the rise. With inflation easing and rates steadily decreasing, lower mortgage rates can give you that extra boost you need to finally make that purchase. So, if you've been debating on making a move, pounce on the housing market now while the prices are still affordable. And don't worry, despite what the wild rumors might suggest, there won't be any foreclosure wave. Yeah, the data says foreclosure filings are up 115% from this time last year, but hang on, context is key. After all, with a moratorium on foreclosures during the pandemic, stricter lending standards put in place after the 2008 mortgage crisis, and homeowners sitting on plenty of equity, they all put that number into perspective. All in all, there's no foreclosure tsunami coming our way. So the takeaway is this. This is not 2008. There is no mortgage crisis. There is no foreclosure crisis. Your homes will continue to increase in value despite the recession because of the lack of inventory. Interest rates are projected to fall, inflation is decreasing. So in answer to your question, yes, now is a great time to buy or sell a home.